In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Boots Everyday Skincare range. I haven't got the whole range, but I've got a lot of the range, and I'm going to be sharing my honest review with you. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. It's lovely to have you here, and I'm really excited about today's video. But before I get into that subject matter, just to say Selfcare Karen is all about empowering busy women to feel their best and give their best, and I do that here by providing you with beauty product reviews here on YouTube. I also do guided meditations here on YouTube and a talking therapy called Emotional Freedom Techniques, or you might know it as tapping. So please do check out my channel page if you want to know more about the other kinds of videos that I do. I also sell products online, and that mainly includes kind of self-care resources like meditation scripts, EFT tapping scripts. I also do personalized skincare routines and just lots of different tools that can help you really upgrade your own self-care. So if you'd like to know more about that, just take a look at the video description. You can find out about all the products that I sell and what I do, my presence online, by checking out the video description. Also, just a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video, but I am an Amazon associate, and I will put affiliate links to anything that I mention that is available on Amazon. Today's focusing on Boots, so I doubt I'm going to mention anything, but in my other videos I definitely put in Amazon affiliate links, and that means that the product costs no extra to you if you buy it on Amazon, but I might qualify for a small commission if you use that link to make the purchase. Okay, there's more information about that as well in the video description. Anyway, back to the topic of today's video. So I am going to be reviewing, how many have I got? 7 items from Boots Everyday Skincare. Now, obviously, you might be able to tell from my accent, I am English. I live in London, North London to be precise. Yeah, north of the river. We won't go about talking about south of the river, but anyway, just joking. But basically, Boots is a massive high street retailer. They also have obviously got an online presence now. I know that Boots do sell their number 7 brand internationally, particularly in the USA. I know it's like available in Target and other places, but I don't know that this everyday brand is available. This is kind of like their budget beauty skincare, and I remember items from this collection from way back in the day, so maybe since I was 10 years old, so we're talking about 40 years ago. I think they've definitely widened the range, and they've probably reformulated it a number of times, but when I was using some of the products, the smell, the scent of them was very nostalgic to me. So it's probably been a really long time, but I think I might have used some of these products in the past, maybe when I was like a teenager. Anyway, I got a lot of the products. I probably got a little bit carried away because the price was so affordable. So I got quite a lot to try stuff out and build like a complete skincare routine. So as I usually do in these kind of beauty product reviews that I have going up weekly almost, I'm gonna skincare probably not so much now, because I'm really going deep on hair care, because that seems to be a really popular subject for my viewers, for my subscribers. Normally when I talk about skincare products, I'll talk, if I've got a routine, I'll talk about it in the order that I use it. So I'm going to start with what is one of my all-time favorite categories of skincare, and that is cleansing. So I actually bought 3 cleansing products. As I told you, I went a little bit overboard. 3 cleansing products from this range. The first one is the cucumber facial wash. So just to say, most of the products are from the cucumber range, but I've got 2 that are from the rose. So still within everyday, but the rose one, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, and also because I was more intrigued about those items. Anyway, this is the cucumber facial wash. This is really nice actually. I use it when I'm in the shower, so normally only on a morning would I use this. I haven't used this to try and remove makeup. It doesn't really say that it's Oh yeah, it will remove your makeup. My apologies, but I don't. Yeah, I haven't tried this for the makeup removal. It does say it's cooling, and it is. It. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like mint cooling, you know, where you get that kind of cooling sensation, but I felt it more like soothing. So I think if you had sensitive skin, or more sensitive than I've got it, because I've got quite sensitive skin, this would be absolutely fine. It's really, really nice. It's lightweight. And I know it's not supposed to be used this way, but I actually used this to wash my son's hair the other day. He's 6 years old. We only have to wash his hair once a week, which is fantastic. And this was really, really gentle on it. I know it's not saying it's a shampoo, but it worked fine as one. Okay, if you want to multitask or whatever, use the products. Anyway, so yeah, I really like this as a facial wash. Really inexpensive, and I've been using it for well over a month, and I've got tons left. So really like that. And I'm not particularly a fan of facial washes, but it's okay for a morning, right? So I wouldn't use it any other kind of point. I haven't used it, as I said, to remove makeup. What I have used to remove makeup is this eye makeup remover lotion, but I have been using this, and this is for sensitive skin. I've been using this all over the face, not just on the eye area. And what I've been applying it to dry skin, and I've been removing it with warm, wet flannel. And this has been fantastic. This doesn't irritate the eyes. It definitely gets the makeup off. And of the cleansing products, this has been my favorite, because I also bought the cucumber cleansing lotion. And although I mean, it's my bad, right? Because it says on here, squeeze a small amount of cleansing lotion into your wet hands and massage in circular movements on your dampened skin. Splash with warm water. Yeah, this doesn't mix well with water, so it's really, really hard to get off. It kind of stays on your face, stays on your hands. I've been using it with a flannel, but it just feels like you've got a residue on the face. So yeah, this is still really full, because I'm not a fan of this. And once this video is done, I shall be sharing this on to someone else that might prefer to use it, because I think this would probably work better in kind of like the old-fashioned way, where you just put it on dry skin and then remove it with like a cotton wool. But I really don't like removing my makeup that way or cleansing my face that way. So yeah, this for me was not yeah, it's not a product that I would buy again. But I did like the eye makeup one, but for the whole face. But I really feel like the collection is missing out on having a balm for me, or a cleansing oil, even something that is much more kind of I don't know, thorough at getting rid of makeup and really kind of gently but thoroughly cleansing the skin. So I think there's kind of a gap in the range there. I also bought the Rose toner, and you know what, it's been a long time since I've used a toner. I mean, I think I might have used it in one other range that I tried, and I probably said the same thing there. I don't normally buy a toner because I don't really see the use for it, except for removing the rest of the cleanser. But actually that's what I use the flannel and the water for, so I don't really see like why I need this product in my routine. Maybe I'm missing out on something, but this was actually really nice to use, because yes, it did kind of remove any residue when I used the cleansing lotion, but I also used it in some days when I wasn't actually going to use the facial wash, like maybe I was not having a shower in the morning, and so in the morning I would just use this on my face using I use reusable cotton pads, so that I use them and then I wash them and then I reuse them. I don't use cotton wool because I just think it's really, really wasteful. So yeah, this is really nice. This says it's suitable for sensitive skin, leaves the skin feeling soothed, skin feels cleansed and refreshed, removes makeup, oil and impurities. And it's a really nice rose smell. Actually, I say that, but yeah, it's not at all overpowering. It's the sweet rose smell. Yeah, not a kind of British rose smell, which is kind of a bit more grassy, I would say. But yeah, it's a nice smell. And you know, I've used what, half of that bottle in a month, or maybe even longer actually. But yeah, I really actually was pleasantly surprised by the toner. Hello, this is Editing Karen here. I completely forgot while I was going through the skincare routine to mention the Boots Everyday Eye Gel. This is also from the Cucumber range, and actually this is really nice. It's quite reminiscent to me of one that the Body Shop sells or used to sell. It's like a clear gel, and you just apply it. It's very refreshing to the eye area. So if you want to kind of calm down that area, maybe you've got some puffiness and you just tap it in, it is really, really refreshing. I don't find it to be incredibly hydrating, but yeah, it's a soothing, cooling kind of effect, and is nice to apply on the eye area. Okay, then I bought two kind of face creams, if you like. One was the Cucumber Moisturizing Lotion. This is really lightweight. I can actually show you a little bit on my hand here. As you can see, loads comes out. But basically, this is a really kind of lightweight kind of cleanser. Moisturizer. My God, I've got it on the brain, haven't I? You can see that I really like cleansers. It is really lightweight, but to be honest with you, for me, this works better as a body lotion than as a face cream, because I don't feel it to be particularly, I don't know, I just feel like it's not the right formula for the face. Obviously cannot back that up in any kind of scientific way, but also the other thing is this for me is like a day cream, so it's lighter weight than a richer night cream would be, but it has no SPF, and that is another big gap in the range for me, because for me, I love cleansing. As I said, it's kind of like my favorite category of skincare, but I will not be out and about without SPF on my face. So some form of sun protection, and I try actually always to use 50, despite the fact that I live in an extremely cloudy, rainy climate at the moment. It's been appalling these last few days. We've had non-stop rain, but I still wear SPF because I know how damaging the sun can be, and it's very deceptive. Even when it's cloudy, you can still get sun damage, and so I feel it's a bit of a letdown that this range every day doesn't actually have an SPF anywhere in the range. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be included in the moisturizing lotion. It could be a separate step, and that would be fine by me, but no, they don't have it, or at least I could not find it when I searched for it online. So yeah, not really impressed by the Cucumber Moisturizing Lotion. It's not really what my face needs. I just didn't feel it kind of penetrating enough, but I could definitely use this up like on my crocodile skin legs. This would be fine. However, I did also buy the Cucumber Moisturizing Cream, which comes in a tub, and it says to help reduce the appearance of puffiness. This is a much richer version. You can see it's thick, it doesn't run, and this is lovely actually as a night cream. I've really enjoyed using this, and massive value for money. And what I discovered was when I mix this with a few drops of, if I can speak properly, a few drops of the Boots Rose Facial Oil, this is an absolutely fantastic duo. This is perfect to wear at night time. It's rich enough, it feels like an amazing sleeping cream, if you like, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is nice and soft and smooth and feels nourished and moisturized. So I love this duo. I also love just having the rose oil on my face at night on its own. So I kind of alternate by putting them together and then just having this on its own. This is really nice rose oil, and I have to say to you, the price is amazing, because products with rose in them generally are quite expensive, because to get rose oil out, you have to use a lot of roses, you have to grow a lot of roses, you have to squeeze out a lot of the oil from a lot of roses, so it's quite a expensive ingredient in beauty products. But this one was really inexpensive. I mean, I imagine that there isn't a massive high concentration of rose oil in here, but yeah, it's just really nice. And I'm just going to put some on my hand so you can see. So it's got like a pump applicator, and it is quite runny, so you do have to be careful when you're using it. and it's a really delicate kind of rose smell. But this is lovely. It's really, really nourishing and moisturizing on the skin. So I just think, I mean, this is like a magic duo. I think this is an amazing hack. Like if you're looking for kind of the results that you would get from a high-end night cream, put these two together and you'll get it for a fraction of the price. So yeah, really, really, really fell in love with these two. And that's it. Those were the products that I tried from the range. I was so hesitant. I was excited, but I was really hesitant about trying it out because it is so, sorry, my hair's gone crazy. It is so, I don't know if you can see, I'm wearing my Stitch jumper here. Love Stitch, love Stitch. I always get funny smiles when I wear this. I wear it quite often because it's nice and warm. Anyway.
One debt to society later.
So yeah, once again, I've gone off on one of those tangents, but I was actually hesitant about using it, but really, for some of them, really, really impressed with how they work. And I think if you are looking for some fab finds that are really inexpensive, then definitely I think the facial wash is a goer, the eye makeup remover is a goer, and then these two together, the moisturizing cream and the rose facial oil, fantastic products. And yeah, I'm pretty certain that I will be repurchasing them in the future. Thank you so much for watching me today. Just remember, I'm back every Friday with another beauty product review, and then every now and again I upload a guided meditation and an EFT tapping session. I think one of my neighbours is about to be really, really noisy, so it's a good time to stop filming. Remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.